Good morning students, welcome to the class again. Dear students, as you all know that today we are going to start our first chapter of second unit, that is Adventure with Books. This is a poem related to the books, and in this poem the poet tells us about the books. The poet tells that books are like our companions. Books are like windows, books are like lighthouse, and uh, books are like teacher, and books are like treasure. And he says that we have to read the books to increase our knowledge. But before starting the poem, we will do the exercise 8.1 on the top of the page, that is, great men and thinkers have used different names for books. Use the given words in sentences to explain each name. One is done for you. One is already done for you, that is companion. Books are our companions in all circumstances. And second word is window. So we can write books are like windows through which we can see the whole world. Books are like windows through which we can see the whole world. Next is lighthouse. We can write that books are like lighthouse to show us right path. Books are like lighthouse to show us right path. Next is teacher. Books are like teacher who teaches us good things. Books are like teacher who teaches us good things. And fifth one is treasure. Books are like treasure of success, or we can say knowledge. Books are like treasure of success and knowledge. So dear students, I hope you have understood all these things very well. Now we will read the poem, that is Adventure with Books. First of all, I would like to uh, explain what is adventure. Adventure is something very much exciting and daring act. Adventure is something very much exciting and daring act. So let's start the poem Adventure with Books. So in this stanza, the poet tells us about the books. In first stanza, the poet says, books are ships that sail the seas to lands of snow or jungle trees, and I am the captain, bold and free, who will decide which place we will see. Come and let us sail the magic ship. In these lines, the poet compares the books with ships that sails the seas. Means books are like ships which uh, through which we can sail the seas. By reading the books, we can go to many places like like lands of snows or jungles, or uh, or through many places. And I am the captain. The poet says the person who is reading the books is the captain of the ship, and he is bold and free. The captain is bold and free, and he decide of which places we will see. Okay. Means the poet tells us that by reading the books we can see many places where we can take many exciting rides. We can sail to many exciting places. Come, let us sail the magic ship. The poet tells the readers to read the books, and by reading the books, they can see many exciting places. In second stanza, the poet says books are trains in many lands, crossing hills or desert sands, and I am the engineer who guides the trains on its exciting rides. Come, let us ride the magic train. In these lines, in this stanza, the poet compares the books with trains, and he says that I am the engineer. Who is the engineer? The person who is reading the book, means the poet, and the readers are the engineers, and he guides to which places we can ride, and he takes us to the exciting rides like crossing the hills, deserts, lands. And in the last stanza he says, come, let us ride the magic train. These books are like the magic train because they take us to many exciting
Come,
places. So in
let
these
us ride
lines,
the magic
the poet
rides.
compares the
And
in
the
first
poet
stanza the
says
poet
that,
compares
come
the
with me,
books with
we
sheep,
will see
and
many
in second
magic
stanza the poet compares
places
the books
through this
with
magic train.
trains.
So, in these lines, the poet says that the books are like trains through which we can see many exciting places and we can take many exciting rides. Okay. In the third stanza, the poet says, books are zoos that makes a home for birds and beasts not free to roam. And I am the keeper of the zoo. I choose the things to show to you. Come, let us visit in the zoo. In this stanza, the poet compares the books with zoos. And in zoos, there are many animals, birds, and they are not free to roam. Roam means to move here and there. And uh, beast is the jungle animals, wild animals. Okay, and he says that I am the keeper. I am the keeper. The keeper is the person who take care of the animals and birds in the zoo. The poet says that I am the keeper of the zoo, and he has to choose that which things to show to us. So he says that come, let us visit to the zoo. By reading the books we can read many animals, we can take the knowledge of many animals and birds. So in this paragraph the poet compares the books with zoos, and in fourth paragraph books are gardens, fairies and elves, cowboys and people like ourselves, and I can find with one good look just what I want inside a book. Come, let us read, for reading's fun. So in this fourth stanza, the poet says that by reading the books, we can get the knowledge about many things like fairies. When we read the when we read the fairy tales, imaginative stories, we can get the knowledge of fairies, elves. Elves means the very short persons. Okay, fairies, cowboys. Cowboys is the person who are taking care of the cows, and people like common people are like ourselves. We can get the knowledge about these things, and I can find with one good book, and we have to read good books only, and just what I want inside the book means by reading the book we can get the good knowledge, we can get the knowledge about many things. Come, let us read, for readings as a fun. The poet says that we have to read as much as books with fun. Okay, so in this poem, in short, we can say that books can present its reader with any form of adventure. The poet motivates us to read more and more books. The poet want to say that we have to read more and more books, and by reading the books, we can sail many places. We can ride many places. We can see many birds, animals, and we can read about the fairy elves, cowboys. Okay, so the poet by through this poem the poet motivates us to read books, because books is a storehouse of knowledge. Okay, so in this poem the poet tells us the value of books. Now, dear students, we will do the exercise 8.3, that is On the basis of reading of the poem, complete the following sentences. And the first sentence is, books take the speaker to anywhere or different places, or we can write the new places. Okay. And the second sentence is, second fill-up is, the speaker is dash of the ship in which he will travel. Now ship, so we can write here captain. The speaker is the captain of the ship. Next is third, he is. And which type of person is the captain? The captain is bold and free. So we can write here, he is a bold and free person. It is he who will decide that what places to visit. Now the fourth fill up is, the speaker invites everyone to sail the magic ship. Sail on the magic ship. And the fifth is, books can easily cross the hills and desert sands. This line is from the second stanza. And sixth is, books takes its passengers on exciting rides and magic rides. We can write any word from these two, exciting rides or magic rides. Seventh is, a zoo is a. This is from the third stanza. A zoo is a home for birds and beasts. The birds and animals are not free to roam. Okay, here we can write free. And the ninth fill up is, the speaker decides the things to show to you. And we can write here, the speaker decides which places we will visit. We can write anyone from these both. And 10th is, one can easily find in a book what is inside the book. One can easily find in a book what is inside the book. We can find easily by reading the book what is inside the book. So dear students, today we have discussed, we have explained the poem Adventure with Books. I hope you have understood all the things very well. So your work is, you have to complete exercise A.1 and A.3 in your book, and I will also send you some questions of extract of this poem. I hope you will do the work very carefully. Thank you very much.